You've been growing your hair out. Waiting. Being patient. And it still doesn't look like flow. It just looks messy. Here's the truth, growing your hair is only 20% of the process. The other 80% is what nobody actually explains. The layering, the direction, the maintenance, the right barber, and the mistakes that are quietly ruining everything you've built. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do, what to avoid, and why your hair hasn't flowed yet. Let's get into it. What actually is flow? Flow isn't just long hair. Any guy can have long hair. Flow is when your hair moves naturally, sits with purpose, and frames your face in a way that looks effortless. That's what makes it different from just growing your hair out and hoping for the best. Flow works best on medium to long hair, straight, or slightly wavy. If your hair is curly or rough, it won't look identical to what you see on Instagram, but it can still work. It'll just have its own character. And sometimes that looks even better. The process has 4 phases. Master all 4 and the results will come. Phase 1. Growing your hair. Your target is at least 3 inches of length. If you're starting from short or shaved, that's around 6 months. And those 6 months will test you because there's an awkward stage where your hair doesn't sit right, doesn't look right, and every part of you will want to cut it. Don't. That awkward phase is not a sign that it won't work. It's just growth. Every guy who has flow went through it. The ones who pushed through got the results. The ones who didn't went back to the same haircut they've always had. And if your dad won't let you grow your hair, show him this video. This isn't rebellion. This is grooming. Phase 2. And this is where most people lose everything. One wrong haircut can erase months of progress. So don't walk into any barber and just say, "I want flow." They will not know what you mean and you will walk out looking worse than when you walked in. Find a barber who already cuts flow styles. Best way, find a guy whose hair you actually respect and ask him where he goes. When you sit in that chair, watch what the barber picks up first. If it's clippers or a machine, get up and leave. Flow is built with scissors, not machines. Bring reference photos. Don't describe it. Show it. And say clearly, "I'm growing my hair. No fade. I want layers and natural movement." If your hair is still short, don't do full cuts yet. Every 2 to 3 months, go in for a light trim. Just enough to shape it without losing length. Wrong barber equals restart. Right barber equals progress. Choose carefully. Phase 3. Maintenance. And this is actually harder than growing it. First, stop washing your hair every day. Shampoo 2 to 3 times a week maximum. Daily washing strips your natural oils and turns your hair dry and frizzy. Flow needs soft, natural hair, not hair that's been dried out. Always condition after every shampoo. No exceptions. And if your hair is rough or unruly, add a leave-in conditioner or light serum to your routine. That alone will change how your hair feels and behaves. For combing, use a wide-toothed comb or your fingers. Small combs flatten your hair and kill the movement entirely. Every day, push your hair backward in the direction you want it to flow. Over time, your hair starts to naturally sit that way. Now about products. Gel and wax are out. They make your hair stiff and kill the natural look completely. Instead, try sea salt spray for texture. If you don't have that, a tiny amount of lightweight hair cream or natural oil works too. The goal is movement, not hold. Phase 4. The mistakes that are quietly ruining your progress. Mistake 1, overwashing. Already covered. Stop it. Mistake 2, gel and wax. Already covered. Throw them out. Mistake 3, bad trim habits. Some guys never trim and end up with split ends that make their hair look damaged. Others trim too often and never reach the length they need. Light trim, every 2 to 3 months. That's the balance. Mistake 4, wrong combing direction. Pushing your hair down flattens it and destroys all movement. Always comb backward and train your hair where you want it to go. And one thing the original video didn't address, if you have a high forehead, flow actually works in your favor. The length and movement draw attention away from your forehead and toward the overall shape of your hair. Don't let that stop you. That's the full 4-phase process. Grow it. Cut it right. Maintain it properly. Avoid the mistakes. It's not fast. But nothing that actually looks good is. Stay consistent, trust the process, and your hair will get there. If this helped you, subscribe, because we're just getting started on this channel. Drop a comment and tell me where you're at right now, growing stage, wrong haircut, or already close to flow. I read every single one. See you in the next video.
Oh.